Streamline Companies, obviously that's on your shirt and it's who you're with, but then we're on the Oakwood Creative Care project. What's your involvement? How are you involved? And then how did you get involved with Barron?
So Streamline Companies are an integrated organization of 3 firms, one of which is Streamline Development, which is our licensed general contracting company. Streamline Development met Barron when we were involved on the Oakwood Creative Care project. And I'm also the board chairman for Oakwood Creative Care for the last 3 years. So during the process of remodeling their 12,000 square foot facility in Chandler, we were introduced to Barron when we needed to get some interior and exterior lighting for a new project. Oakwood had just purchased a building that was about 35 years old in Chandler, Arizona. It needed a complete remodel. And Barron stepped up to the plate. You guys came out on site, walked the project with me, gave me ideas, and ultimately helped Oakwood Creative Care greatly. So Oakwood Creative Care is an adult day club for people suffering with Alzheimer's and dementia. God forbid you have somebody in your family suffer with those diseases and you need some time for work or to run errands. You bring them to our day clubs. Now Oakwood is great. They've been around for 50 years now. You bring them to our day clubs and we have a dignity through engagement program where there's no sitting on the side watching TV or playing bingo. Now our CEO, Sherry Friend, she says get up there, start dancing, do some Zumba, arts and crafts. We have our own choir, we have our own musicians. We keep our members engaged to help them at the most difficult time of their lives. So we're proud to be in this organization for the last 8 years personally, 3 years as the board chairman. And we're just at a tipping point right now with Oakwood. And we're growing up into Flagstaff. We have a Chandler location, 3 in Mesa, I'm sorry. And we're looking at Fountain Hills and even far as Tucson right now. Oakwood has been expanding recently over the past few years to a point where we're now able to give services to the caregivers as well. Comfort, support, education, helping understand the disease, what to do when they're at home with their loved ones and the loved ones are not at our day clubs.
Were you a little surprised by some of the planning or some of the actually designing that had to go into this project?
Well, it took a little while to get through our architectural blueprints and permit process, but once we did that, we finished the project in around 100 days. So I was pleased with that.
Good.
And at one point during the month of August, we were logging 200 man hours per day on site.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we hit the goal for Oakwood to be open by September 15th. And now they're serving many people in the Chandler community, and our organization is going to continue to grow.
Can you give us a introduction about yourself and the program and what it is that you do in the program?
Absolutely. My name is Sherry Friend. I am the president and CEO of Oakwood Creative Care, a nonprofit that's been in the East Valley for over 50 years, founded by a group of women who saw a need in the community. And since then, it has grown really with a mission to change how we're supporting people to age well, regardless of their cognitive and physical impairments. So we have individuals who come in and the wife will say, my husband doesn't do anything. He just sits at home all day long and doesn't even talk to me. And then comes here to the club and it's like magic. And we had one wife one time who came in and was really upset with her husband and said, I don't understand. Why do you come here and you talk to people and you do things and then you go home and you don't even talk to me? Do you not love me anymore? And his response, like really, it spoke to me. I mean, it was profound. He said, they speak my language here.
So this is going to be, actually this is your largest facility at this point, right?
It is, yes, absolutely.
How does this one scale compared to your other facilities, and what additions have you made?
So this facility is 12,000 square feet. So it'll be an integrated campus. It has an adult day club, it has a hub and a clinic all in one. We have clubs that people can come to during the day for engagement. So no coloring books, no bingo cards. It is pure engagement. Our staff are trained in cognitive stimulation therapy. We have fine artists. They're doing strength and balance, learning how to maintain all of the strengths that they have. A nutritious meal, nurses, personal care assistants.
Really?
So the day is full. It's beautiful what happens here. We have worked really hard to study the joy aesthetic, and lighting is a huge, huge part of that. So if there are bright lights and you can just feel the positive energy when you walk into a room, and know that you are safe, and know that this place is not a place that you want to leave, but a place that you want to be a part of. So lighting is an integral part of us being able to create that joy aesthetic within the environment.
So compared to what you had in here before,
Whew.
yeah?
Yeah, it was terrible. It was like you were walking into a dungeon, like a cavernous building.
Or a typical care facility.
Or a typical care facility. Yeah, absolutely. It just was a lawyer's office, but it was really dark and dingy and didn't have a very positive feel to it. And the moment we put the lights up, the whole place just changed. And
Came to life, huh?
Yeah, you could feel the magic in the building again. One of the things that I'm super thankful for in being able to work with Barron Lighting is taking into consideration safety, right? Like, it's something that we cannot overlook because it's a priority for us. So I was here the other day when the inspector was here, we cut all the breakers and we were able to see the safety lighting, and even the safety lighting is like clear and crisp, and it illuminated the whole space, which was a concern for me because if the power does go out, we really want to make sure that they can still be safe.